I did say I would, didn't I? As I said in Alistar's introduction, I appreciate any constructive feedback on how I can improve my OC. Also, I made B quite a while ago, but I haven't really done a proper introduction for them. Yet I still have a lot of holes and shit to patch up and rewrite in her lore. Quick trigger warning, there will be heavy topics discussed in this video such as hints of abuse, underage plus non-consented drugging, and hints of isolation. Viewers' discretion is highly advised. Thank you. B is a gender and goes by any pronouns, and she's the youngest prisoner at 15 years old. She's also a very desperate person when it comes to positive attention and affection. Now here's some facts about her for if she was a canon character in game and in the story. I'll admit that her lore is still in the works, but for now I will say it like this. B never starred on the May show, but way before starred on a different show that was filmed in the same studio as the May show when she was 7, which ended up being cancelled when she was 10 due to several felony charges the former staff faced. While the other cast members were transferred to different shows, and B told the faculty she was telling the police everything they put her through. They locked B in the storage room so she would keep her mouth shut, and she was there for about 5 years. During the fire, B was asleep when it started, and when she woke up and smelled the smoke, she immediately panicked and started banging on the storage room door, considering how it was locked, while crying and screaming for help, but nobody heard her and she died from heavy smoke inhalation from when she was sleeping. In-game, like Alistar, B would be a secret character in Custom Night that you could access with a code. Before the night starts, a cutscene would play out of B walking into the office from the left door and leaning against the wall between the middle and right door. Around this time, the player will be given hints on B's behavior and how she will behave throughout the night. The said hints are, this is B. B likes attention. B gets violent when she doesn't get attention. When B stares at you, stare back at her, or else. What this means is that every time, 1 minute before the next hour of the player's night, B will look up at the player from her spot and maintain eye contact for a couple of seconds before returning to her original position. The player can tell if B is staring at them if they hear her whisper over here, or hey, look at me, not at them. During this time the player must stare back at her and they can't look away from her or do anything in general such as flipping up their camera or close any doors until she looks away. If they don't, B will start to grow desperate, and as the player continues to flip their camera up and down, B will inch closer and closer towards the player in hopes of getting their attention. The player must not let her get too close, otherwise B will get angry that she's not getting attention and kill the player. At the end of the night, a cutscene would play out of a ghost B in the same room as the one she spent her years of isolation in. She'd turn to face the player and the following dialogue would play out. Alright, that's all. I hope you like my OC and don't be afraid to leave any criticism for how I can improve her. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye for now.